Hello. So today, a lot of things happened. First off, I want to talk about all the things that I learned from the last video. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I'm learning just a ton from the comments that you guys are giving me. But one of the things that I really noticed from yesterday's video, compared to today's video or just my playstyle for today, was that I'm really focused now on the actual people, like the players, and their tendencies. Whereas before, I wasn't really focused on that at all. And it kind of reminded me of like when you have really bad social anxiety and you go try to talk to someone and all you can think about is like all you think about is like what's in your head, and how and your head's sort of stopping you from being able to express yourself and have a good conversation. And it feels a lot like that, where now I'm not as concerned, like I wasn't being as concerned about like what I'm going to do. I'm more concerned about, who each of these players are and what their tendencies are and how I can exploit that. Just like in conversation. But yeah, so that's really interesting. And I'm sort of just starting on that, so all of that explanation might not make that much sense, but just bear with me. You can follow my beginner mind and we'll just see where it goes. Hopefully it gets refined over time. But in terms of play today, yeah, so I was trying it out. It did really well. And then I had this, I kind of got carried away and lost like, what is that? Almost $6 in one hand. And if we have a look at it, it's like I had a Jack 9. Yeah, it was a very silly hand. But that's okay. We'll improve in the future. And then over time, what are we looking at? I think we're actually up a little bit today, or we're broken even, something like that. It's pretty much broken even. Haven't improved terrible, but hoping to get better. And the reason as well, like if we go back to today, for the first session I only played about 150 hands. And what actually happened was, and I'll post right here, is that the house beside mine actually caught fire really badly. Like it was like flames and shit everywhere. And so we got evacuated, and we were super lucky because the wind was going the opposite direction. The house beside it actually caught fire as well, but our house was fine. We just got evacuated for a couple of hours and I didn't have internet. So terrible life. Everyone was fine, don't worry. No one was hurt except for the buildings. But yeah, I didn't get to play as much today as I wanted to, and it was kind of stressful. Like I was in the chat trying to get advice, and I'm pretty sure that I was just too stressed out to learn anything, but that's okay. We make mistakes, and next time we will be better. So let's get into playing, and hopefully you guys can see some of the spots. And we have one right here. So raising 22, 3 on the button. I could 3. I'm not going to 3-bet this hand though. Not against that guy. I've marked. So all the green players you'll see are people that play like from their stats look to play kind of standard, or are regular players, like they'll have a lot of hands played. And that's sort of anywhere between like over 15 VPIP, under 25 VPIP, with a pretty close pre-flop raise. We've got a person that I've tagged. I'm going to call her, and I will just check it down. Yeah, so I've tagged this player as a whale because they're playing super wide. I don't have that many stats on them yet, so I'm still going to be kind of cautious against that. And then this player here is actually plays super tight. So I'm not really going to raise against him unless I have something quite good. And someone must have an ace here. I'm guessing this person. Oh, that was close. So wait, what did he call with there? 8-7, races, king check. Okay, looks okay. So something that I've also, and I wrote it down in the notes. Actually, let's let's just have a look at the notes really quick, because I have been, reading all the comments you guys have been giving me. Thanks so much for all the comments, by the way. Like, I feel like, even if it's only been a day, but I feel like I'm thinking, I'm feeling like I'm thinking differently already. And it's going to take a long time to to actually put that into action. But I've been adding to this the strategy board, and I want to. I'm gonna distill it down as well once I understand it a bit better where everything fits. But I am reading the comments, and I'm looking, and I'm trying to understand what you guys are talking about. Be patient with me, please. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. Alright, I'm going to raise this to 10. Quite small. Place is pretty tight. Could re-raise me again. And doesn't 3-bet often, pre. This is a tough one. I don't think I call this. He's ripping sort of ace-queen plus, and I'm fine with giving that up. I mean, I only bet 10, it's all good. Maybe I induced a little bit, but also maybe I got away from aces or kings, so that would be pretty cool. So one of the things that you might have noticed on the strategy board is talking about figuring out like my line of play before I like start making decisions. So for here example, we don't really have anything. We're going to bet small and then fold if he calls. He's calling with a lot of pairs or broadways, so actually, I don't even think I should ever bet within it, because like, maybe like the only thing that villain folds there is like maybe like 2s to 5s, but might even call with that. So in position, he shouldn't probably shouldn't call with that, but might call with that. And then all of the like straight draws still get there, all the flush draws still get there. Yeah, I think I should just not bet there at all. So this player plays quite loose. I'm gonna re-raise. I'm gonna raise it quite big. Hope for a call and barrel once if we don't hit. Just because I've tagged as a recreational. This player, I don't have any hands played with this player yet. So I'm gonna re-raise here and then fold the later streets if he calls or re-raises again. Just because I don't have any hands on that player at all, and yeah, I don't know what his range is. And I'm kind of scared of all broadways that he might have. Alright, so this is the cool spot. We can re-raise quite big on the button. Oh, damn. I don't want this action. It's too much. I was thinking about re-raising, but maybe if I had a better hand. So something I really need to work on, and I've seen Charlie talk about this in his videos, is making sure to compact your thought process so that you're not spending too long making decisions. He talked about this with the video with Adam, where he was coaching Adam through 2NL. And it's something that I know I get stuck on a lot because it takes me way too long to make a decision. For one, I think the main reason I think that it's important is because players perceive you as... I think they're more likely to call you if you tank for longer for some reason. I think that's why we tank for longer when we have a good hand instead of betting straight away. It makes you seem unsure. And then also, like, sometimes I just tank for too long because I haven't made a decision and then it's auto-folded for me. And when playing multiple tables, I think it's really important to be able to make decisions really fast. So, yeah, it's something I definitely need to work on. This guy's eagle. This guy never 3-bet, so I'm just going to fold here. Alright, so we can raise this person again. We're not going to do it as big this time. We're just going to take the betting lead. And then bet half. It's a bet half and then fold. And something that I've actually been finding working, if villain calls, I just min bet and min bet to the river, and then sometimes they even like call the flop and then fold the river to the min bet. It's very strange. Like they perceive that you've got like the nuts or something if you're min betting. I'm not sure. Or, you know, if they were going for any draws, you can just, and that's why they called, you can just min bet them down with nothing. It's pretty cool. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so I think we can get quite a lot out of this guy. Let's bet quite large. Yeah, here we go. This guy's not calling for sure, right? Holy shit. Wow. I mean, do we just call here? This is such a tough one. I think we do. I think we just call. Yeah, let's do it. What's he got? Twos. It's looking good. Hold. Yeah, boy. So strange. Okay. Yeah. What? But yeah, that's cool. But that's an example of what I've been doing with targeting. Like, I had these guys marked as of whales, or sorry, I saw it from a stat that there's a whale and he was min betting. Kind of strange that this guy went in as well. Like, his stats were not fishy at all, which is why I was hesitant to call. But I guess when you induce one, you induce them all. It's kind of like how sales works, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Wait, I didn't even look at what that fish had. What did he have? I just went back and I didn't even see. I saw the other guy's cards with 2, but I didn't even look at. He had 10-6 and he called a shove. What? Okay, cool. I'm so confused. He's getting pretty good odds on this 10-6 though, right? Alright, let's induce this guy as well. I wonder if he shoves if we call. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a little bit high. 10 big blinds, 11 big blinds. Just because there's 2 whales here, I kind of want to open kind of wide, and there's another fish, and I can open quite large. If anyone calls, I can barrel, and I think I'm making money every time by doing that. But I don't know, so don't quote me on anything. Just started learning this stuff, so. Man, there's a lot more whales now. I find that around, like, because I'm from New Zealand, and the time that I usually play, like, PokerStars only has about 400 to 600 people playing Zoom, and most of them I can give them like a rock tag. I'd say the majority, will be, between 15 and 25 VPIP with a close preflop range. So I think around like the time that I most play is actually the most difficult time for some reason. But like times like now, I can see there's like a whole bunch of different player types. I'm not sure if there's just like rigs that play at that time or what, but it's definitely like there's a lot less that I feel like I can actually do. And perhaps I should just be going on other sites at around midday my time. I'm not sure if you guys have experienced that as well. I'd be interested to know what your guys' thoughts are on that. Alright, I'm going to find one more hand that we can play and then I'll stop. I can call this. Don't really want to. This is a rig. It's not bad. Let's just do it. Okay. 13. That is a big bet. I don't really want to call that on a draw. But if there's a king, let's call once just for you guys. Also could be. Alright, so we're gonna, it could be going for the flush. We're just gonna rip the flush here. Cool. And that was it. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, really appreciate the comments. Feel like I'm learning a bit. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how I did, and I'll see you guys later. Good luck at the tables.